The Hurricane Sandy recovery program is this morning being criticized. The complaints come from the very people the project was meant to help. The federal government committed $1.1 billion to New Jersey. Elaine Quijano of our digital network CBSN is in Manahawkin. It is just one of the places where homeowners say the program is preventing them from getting back to normal. Elaine, good morning.
Good morning. This room was the kitchen of a home that was just devastated by Superstorm Sandy. And as you can see, it is a long way from being repaired. This is just one example of what some homeowners say is the state's absolute failure to help them.
I will not let anyone get in between me and the completion of this mission to restore New Jersey, to help the citizens of our state recover.
Encouraged by those words, homeowners Sue Elliott, Chris Pizzina, Trudy Stawinski, and Rob Buck turned to a state-run recovery program. They are among 8,300 New Jerseyans in the state's largest Sandy recovery initiative, known as REM.
Honestly, I think the worst decision I made was going with this grant program.
Pizzina is not alone in her frustration. Recently, scores of homeowners protested the state's slow pace of recovery.
I figured I could trust this.
More than 2 months after being told to vacate the house, Elliott's assigned contractor had not started work on her home.
They didn't have their proper bond. They didn't have their proper insurance. An engineering company that they hired did not ever come to New Jersey, so the plans were incorrect. Actually, on our plans, there's a picture of someone else's house.
Pizzina, a lawyer, says her contractor made life-threatening errors with her boiler.
He had taped it with duct tape. I hired my own plumber to come in to check out the work, and he knew right away that the vent was improper, and I would have had a massive CO leak, and it's very possible that it could have killed me.
A CBS News review of the 32 state-approved REM builders found nearly half are from outside New Jersey, mainly Texas and Louisiana. Several faced lawsuits, bankruptcy, or consumer complaints claiming shoddy work. And one builder allegedly left the program last summer, but was still signing construction agreements months later.
The entire ceiling has bowed.
Buck signed up with that builder in September. His house is in worse shape now than when he turned it over to them. There's 2 feet of water in the basement, black mold has crept up walls, and the house, which is now uninhabitable, has started to sink. He's been living in temporary rentals, including a hotel, while he waits for work to begin.
Every day I have to worry about what I'm going to do. Where am I going to go?
That's all supposed to be redone.
Stawinski also signed up with that builder last fall and is still waiting for construction to begin.
How's this affected your life?
It just takes a toll on you. Mentally, physically, financially. You go 10 steps forward and then you're 40 back, and you know, it's hard. It's hard.
New Jersey officials say that all REM builders were vetted and chosen based on their qualifications, but an independent integrity monitor said there was not due diligence in screening the contractors. Now, since our interview, Sue Elliott has actually moved back into her home, but the person who lives here in Manahawkin, whose home you saw at the top of our live shot, is actually staying on that boat behind me until repairs are complete. Gail?
Boy, Elaine, that's such a long time. And you really feel for them, because at the time of the when the storm, people say we're going to work hard, we're going to get you settled quicker, sooner rather than later, and to hear that that's still going on all this time later.
With seemingly no end in sight.
Yeah, and I hope that Elaine's great report, along with our investigative team, brings some change and some attention.
I was just going to say that, Nora O'Donnell.
We're on the same page.
Hopefully it will make a change.
Great minds think alike.
Yes, they do.